morning, guys. So today the vlog is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna do kind of like a day in the life vlog of, we'll say, a pregnant business owner, you know. And since I've been pregnant, I've been prioritizing my sleep over everything. So pretty much I either get ready on the way to the shop or at the shop because I'm so tired. So I try to get all the few extra minutes of sleep in. And my dad is in town from Brazil. Hello, bye.
Hello.
So I got passenger princess privileges, and I got to do my makeup on the way to the gym, not to the gym, to the shop, and my hair. But yeah, we're on the way there. If you didn't know, I own a little smoothie shop called the Healthy Hive. We do like protein smoothies, pre-workouts, protein treats like protein cheesecakes, protein waffles, everything like healthy, high protein, low calorie, all that kind of stuff. Plus a couple things that I do it for work online as well. So today I'm going to show a little bit about what my routine looks like. Right now we're on the way to the shop, and then I'll show you a little bit of how it works for opening the shop, how everything looks in there. But now I'm going to put my phone down and do this makeup because I only got a few minutes to not look like a pregnant zombie right now. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. We just finished setting up, and we actually had a little bit of a rush, so I already look crazy. But anyways, so after we're done setting up, I do something that's called a 90-day plan. Okay, this is something that I learned in the network marketing world, where we have a 90-day plan of daily actions and daily habits that we need to reach the goals. Whether it could be fitness, it could be for business. So I implement that into the smoothie shop. I also implement that into my online business. So it's pretty much like little daily actions. So for my 90-day plan for the business, today I gotta do SMS text messages. They're gonna go out. We gotta do our marketing, which is gonna be like our feed posts or stories. If we have any emails to send, and everything that's related to the store when it comes to that. And then of course we have the extra stuff like inventory, pre-making like the protein ice creams, bowls, and all of that. So that's our next step. I can even tag this like, this is not a partnership, okay? But I can tag this app that I use that's called Habits, which I use, you kind of like are able to check, like put a little check mark on the things that you did. So you can put your workouts, if you do water gallon, you can put the habits for your business. Like for example, my stories that have to be posted every day, my reels that have to be posted every day, not only for the Healthy Hive page, but also for my personal page, for my other businesses page, my emails that I gotta answer, I put it all in there. That way I can literally check, like put a little check mark on it once it's done. Plus it tracks it for the month. That way, if I'm not getting the results that I want in any of those businesses, I'm able to open the app and see what I consistently did, what I was lacking on, if it's marketing, if it's emails, if it's like reaching out, whatever it is. And I'm able to track it a little bit better and see what I gotta improve on. So definitely recommend the app. Like I said, not partnership. I don't get any money from it, but I'll put the link on the description. I believe it's just called, is it their Habit or Habit Tracker? But I'll put that on the description. So I'm about to sit down, edit the reels for today, the stories for today for the store, get all that stuff done for the store, and then start prepping some of the desserts and stuff that people just take home, besides like our smoothies and teas that we make it fresh. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and you'll see some videos of that. Okay, so we're leaving the shop right now. Once a week, I get to leave the shop a little bit earlier, which is the day that I get to focus on our like online businesses and all the things that we got to do. With all the pregnancy appointments, we also go in later one of the other days. Kind of depends on what's going on with the doctor's appointments. But right now we're gonna go pick up meal prep from a company that have like an influencer partnership with them. It's like a local company. And they give me like free meals in exchange for some stories, which is amazing, and I love their meals. I'll tag the link for them as well on the description too, so you guys can check it out if you're local to the Clearwater area. And then after that, I get to go home, pick up the packages, see if there's anything to be recorded tonight, or emails, everything else that I gotta do for the online businesses, which I'll talk to you guys more about, like the online businesses, once I get home. But that's what's going on right now. Okay, so we just got back home. So right now I get to like switch up my heads and work on the other business that I have online. So the first thing that I usually do is gonna be like my UGC business. So just like the smoothie shop, I do like a 90-day plan where for like the UGC would be more like reaching out to brands first. So first thing that I'm gonna do right now is gonna be check all my emails, make sure that I don't have any proposals that are waiting for me to answer before I record any videos. Well, let me rewind first. So UGC is user generated content, meaning this is content that I'm creating for like brands for their marketing. So it's not really content that goes on my page. It's more like content that I create for them and they post it on their website or on their social media and so on. So for this, I usually do reach out. So I'm gonna be today reaching out to new brands that have already emailed me, or I'm reaching out to brands that I'm interested in working. So now that we're getting close, not super close, but we're getting towards the holiday season. So I'm gonna be doing stuff that's focused on holiday shopping, that kind of stuff. So also today I got a couple deals that I already closed. So with those people, I'm gonna be submitting proposals for what kind of video I'm gonna record, what I'm gonna be talking about in the video, the type of editing, to see if they approve it, and then I get to recording. So today necessarily I actually don't have videos to record. I just have three products that already arrived. So I'm gonna check in with the brands, let them know that the products arrived, let them know what is my ideas of the videos that I want to record for them, make sure that they get that approved. And then I'm gonna do reach out to have about like 18 brands right now that I'm talking to them, trying to close some really good deals. So hopefully I'll be able to finish all those reach outs. And that's what I have today for the UGC. So answering old brands and pitching some new ones. My gosh, it's insane how much better the back camera of the iPhone is compared to the front camera, and a good light. Anyways, so that's what I have for the UGC today. I ran out of storage, so I'm pretty sure I finished that video, that part of the video. And then after UGC, the user generated content, now I got 2 more things to go. I do have to run my personal social media, which is where I get like influencer deals or brand partnerships that are gonna go on my page. So for me to be able to land those, I gotta have like enough content going on to keep up my followers and my views and so on. So I need to do daily stories and about like a feed post like 2 to 3 times a week at least, on top of promoting the vlogs that we're doing in there. So sorry, I'm breathless, I'm pregnant. But yeah, so I gotta do that after. And then our next step, or next little online business that we have is I'm also an Amazon influencer. So today I got 3 products that I gotta record. For those ones, they give us a lot more freedom for the script. So I just receive the products and record them. And that's gonna go on Amazon itself. So I get commissions from those products when people watch the video before buying, pretty much. And then if I share them on my stories, I also get extra commission for that too. So I gotta record that. I gotta categorize everything that arrived. I think we had about 8 products arriving today. So I also got Joey on. Joey, my fiance, is a whole influencer, a whole Amazon influencer now too. But but I gotta separate and categorize everything. This is the non-fun parts where I get to do Excel sheets. And I have one for him, one for me, so we know exactly what we got to record next. Like what is the next things that need to be recorded, anything specific that the brand asked for you to be on the video. So I gotta put all of that information on the Excel sheets, mark off what's already been uploaded, reach out to the brands that we already posted their videos, that way they get the link, and so on. So today that's what I gotta do, categorize new arrivals. And then I got a couple different brands that already reached out to us. So I gotta go close those deals, make sure that their products are on the way to the estimated date of arrival, and then reach out to more people because we are getting closer and closer to holiday season. So this is the time for Amazon partnerships. That's it for today. And then depending on how exhausted I am after all of that's done, that's when I get to do my workouts. I do use an app right now that's called Natal. That's really it's really fun. It's really simple to use. They have like different workout guides and schedules depending on what trimester you are. So you can do like yoga, you can do weightlifting. There's so many different things that you can do at home. And I already had the material to do at home. So I don't know exactly how much it is. I think it's about like $15 a month. And right now it works really good because my dad is visiting from Brazil to help me, and my gym that I go to is right beside my business. So it's just easier to just come home versus having my dad drive my car home, go back to the gym to pick me up, and I'm also so tired. So makes it easier. So in a little bit, once I'm done with all of that, later tonight, I get to do my stretches, my weightlifting for the day, whatever it's gonna be. I haven't seen yet what's the schedule for that. And that's pretty much it. Then usually if I was by myself, I would probably just take a nice hot bath and go to bed, do my skincare and go to bed while I'm watching some Netflix or something. But since my dad is in town and my parents are from Brazil, so I only get them a few months of the year, I'm probably gonna be watching a movie with my dad, eating some popcorn and relaxing a little bit before bed before my fiance comes home. So yeah, that's what a day in the life looks like. So thank you guys for keeping up with us. Next vlog we'll actually talk about the second trimester stuff, because I figured that you guys had so many videos of me just being at home, and I was like, let me not bore them to death with just me being at home. So you guys get some new clips this week, and then next week we'll talk about second trimester symptoms, the diet that we talked about. Now I already kind of mentioned the workout app that I use, some of the meals that I was able to do, some different things on my diet since my nausea was finally gone. So a little bit of like second trimester stuff. And of course, I almost forgot to mention, I know I mentioned on the last one, our niece Ava was born, so we got those little baby updates. My friends, one of my really close friends, grandbaby was born as well. So we got a lot of new babies coming in this last few weeks. So yes, those will be the updates for next week. Thank you guys again for keeping up and for supporting us. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you like and everything. And that's it. I'll see you guys next week.